boys and girls. Welcome back to another exciting world of geometry. Today, we'll be writing a paragraph proof. A few moments ago, we talked about two-column proofs. So let us continue here. On page 44 in your workbook, it says, if two angles form a linear pair, then they are supplementary. Previously, we only talked about linear pairs, but never that they were supplementary. Now, we need to prove it. So let's see. First, we have to identify what the condition of the statement is and what the conclusion is. Two angles form a linear pair. That is the condition of the statement. They have to form a linear pair, or else this doesn't even make sense. Condition. And because they form a linear pair, we're saying that they are supplementary as our conclusion. So if they didn't form a linear pair, we would have no proof to write. So now we have to start our proof. Now looking at this from a perspective of someone who has never taken a geometry class, there are some words in here that may be confusing. What words in this conjecture may be confusing that we may need to clarify?
I think I know.
Yes, Nathaniel?
Is it that word, linear pair?
Linear pair is correct. So we need to define linear pairs. Well, what is the definition of linear pairs?
I know.
Yes, Nathaniel?
It's two angles that form a line.
That is correct. If two angles form a linear pair, then they form a line. So now we've clarified linear pairs, but now we're talking about a line. What do we know about a line that may get us to supplementary? What do we know about a line? Two angles form a line. A line is very similar to an angle that we've talked about before. What does a line measure?
I know.
Yes, Nathaniel?
180 degrees.
That is correct. A line is like a straight angle. So now we need to put these two together. We know that these two angles are forming a line, and we know that a line measures 180 degrees. So we need to put these two sentences together to see where that leads us.
Wow, this is a lot of notes.
So we said if the two angles form a line, that means together, because together they're forming a line, they form a straight angle which measures 180 degrees. What do we know about when two angles together measure 180 degrees? Yes, behind the camera?
They're supplementary.
That is correct. Therefore, if two angles form a linear pair, then they are supplementary. Beautiful. So how do we use this now? Let's say we see something like this. And here is an example here. And you see a linear pair. If I know that this is 100 degrees, because of this theorem, what would the missing angle be? Yes?
Is it 80 degrees?
It is 80 degrees because together they have to be 180. Let's do another one. Let's say it was 50 degrees. And we were looking for this angle. Yes, behind the cameraman?
Would it be 130 degrees?
It is 130 degrees. You guys are so smart. Good job, both of you. Now let you practice some on your own.